Test, test. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to get going. Just give us one more minute and we'll get started.
Mic check 1 2, testing 1 2, 1 2 3 1 2.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity, first of all, and welcome you to Valley View for their summer live-online female embryo and unique semen sale that we have here tonight. Again, as you analyzed and look at this look at this book, you can see the great offering as you can see, and as you study the videos, the pedigrees, the numbers, it's hard to find a deeper offering anywhere in the country. The cattle are good. It really is impressive to look at this individual set. And an operation like this, as small as it is really elite. They do an outstanding job, and it's really a pleasure of ours to be working with the Valley View crew here today. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce Wasim Asay. He's the owner of Valley View and a true student of the Angus breed. Wasim is a great friend of ours and a great friend of a lot of breeders around the United States. But he does a tremendous job. His knowledge in this business is pretty impressive. He really knows the cattle. He knows the genetic makeup of these individuals. He knows the structure and the phenotype of what it makes to make good cattle. And Wasim does a tremendous job. He's been in the business a long time, and I'd like to introduce him. He's not here currently, but if you ever have not met Wasim, you need to pick up the phone. And I know those of you that are going to be purchasing cattle today, he will be reaching out to you because he's a wonderful man, wonderful person, and a close personal friend of all of ours here at Cotton and Associates, and we're really glad to be doing business with him here tonight. The day-to-day operations that happen in Missouri, Brad Stork does a great job. He takes care of these cattle, and when you look at the videos and you look at the pictures of these, that's a result of Brad. Brad does an outstanding job, but he's more than that. He really understands the cattle business. It's a great makeup between these two individuals. Brad's a very phenotypic-oriented guy. He does a great job. He knows really good cattle. And so when you put that combination of a pedigree and numbers and those kind of things together with practicality and phenotype, what Brad knows and Wasim knows, that's the results that you're seeing here in this set of cattle today. And Brad's really a sharp young guy. It's exciting to meet a guy like him and be working with him. He's hands-on. He's every day. He's with these cattle. He knows them as good as anybody. And those of you that had any questions, I know some of you stopped by the farm up in Nelson. He showed you around, and he does a tremendous job. So the combination between Wasim and Brad, they do a tremendous job. We'll talk a little bit about them as they have bred these cattle, and then down into the future of what the possibilities come with Valley View. You're going to see this section today, and you're going to see a lot to come in the future because they really know cattle well. Today we're going to go in catalog order. We're going to start with lot 1. We'll do these live animals, then we'll get into the embryo portion, and then we're going to get into selling 10 straws of the great Inferno bull. You've seen him, you've seen the video, you've seen the picture, but more importantly, the numbers and the pedigree that he has is impressive. We'll talk about him a little bit later. There's 3 females that are bred females in the sale. They're all safe in calf, and I'll announce that when we get to them. They're all safe in calf to Inferno. This will be the first opportunity for anybody outside of Valley View to have the opportunity to get some Inferno semen and get some Inferno calves on the ground other than this program. This is your opportunity today in these 10 straws. When we sell the 10 straws, we're going to do it one at a time. So you'll be 2 times the money. I'm going to do it 5 times. You're not going to give you the ability to sweep it, but we're going to go one at a time, 2 times the money, and only sell 10 straws. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk a little bit about the cattle a little more as we go along here today. But at this time, I'd like to thank everybody that's out on CCI Live. We're here at Christy Collins' his office and using this platform. We do have a number of people that are going to be on the phone, so bear with us as we go along here today to recognize the people that are on the line on the phone, and we'll get you out here in a snappy day. Steve Bonham's going to be conducting the auction today. It's always a pleasure to be working with him. I'm going to let him say a few words, and we're going to get going.
All righty. Well, thank you, Ryan. Indeed, a great pleasure to be here working with Cotton & Associates tonight here on Valley View, Angus. We do have a real treat here for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, a great offering here we're going to sell to you, so bid right up. If you have interest in a lot, certainly get in there early. Let us know you're interested in that particular lot so we can check in with you before we sell out. Mike Gothard's here on the phone. He'll be handling several phone bids as well. So we've got a big time offering here for you, and then we'll get into the semen there towards the end. So with that, Ryan, if you want to introduce that first lot, it's auction time here, and we'll get right into it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off with lot number 1, the Valley View Karama cow 7123, the July female out of Beal Breakthrough, out of the great legendary 3080 cow. She's a patent daughter out of the Karma cow line that was raised in the Powell program. But here's a unique individual and needs to be warranted. It is warranted as lot number 1. She's a growth female. Look at the weaning and yearling that she possesses at 102 and 180 respectively. Then you get into the carcass traits, and that's what's really impressive. 173 and 148. She's 262 on the dollar C and 411 on dollar B, and then 411 on dollar C. This is a female that's in the top 1% for 9 traits, and ones that we put lots of emphasis on. But phenotypically, you can see the video. This is a heifer when you see her live, and I did just the other day. Here's one from a length of body, a femininity, just a brood cow donor prospect. You can tell this one has greatness in her ability. This female is selling 1/2 interest. You do have the option to double the purchase price and buy her all. Here she is, 1.
All righty. Well, thank you, Ryan. Here we go. You bet you on your lot number 1 and a half option here with the option to double. But what a great opportunity here and a great female. So here we go. The auction's on, and what are you going to do here? Here we go in the middle of the you betcha. Here's your lot number 1. All right. Here we go in the middle of the you betcha. Let's go in the middle of the you betcha. Now 10,000 on her. Hit 10,000 a bit. Let's go in the middle of the 5,000. That's 7,500 on the money. That's 7,500 in the middle of 10,000. Number 10. Now 12. Now 15,000 on her. Hit 15,000 a bit. Now 20. Now 20. Now 20. Now 20. Now here we go in the middle of now 20. Now 25,000 on her. At 25,000 a bit. Now 25. Now 25. Now 25,000 on her. Hit 25,000 a bit. Now 5. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30,000 on her. Hit 7. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30,000 on her. At 30,000 a bit. Here we go. 619. You're not in. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30,000 on her. Hit 30,000 a bit. Now 30. Got to be 30. Got to be 30. Now 30,000 on her. At 25. 30. Now 40. Now 40. Now 40,000 on her. At 40,000 a bit. 644. You did not make it. Now 40,000 on her. 50. Now 50. Now 50,000 on her. Hit 50,000 a bit. Now 50. Now 50. Now 50,000. Here we go. Now 634. 644. You both out. At 50,000 a bit. Now 50. Now 50. Now here we go. Now 50,000 on her. At 50,000 a bit. You want to do 45,000 before we go. At 45,000 a bit. Now 45. Now 45. Now 45. Now 55. Now 55,000 on her. At 55,000 a bit. Now 55. Now 55. Now 55. Now 55,000 on her. At 55,000 all in, all done. Here we go. Now 55,000 on her. At 55,000 a bit. Now 55. Brian, what an opportunity here on your lot number 1.
Well, she is unique, and I tell you what, a female like this is hard to make. And then I tell you what, there's a lot of opportunity to be made with this individual. Look at the growth, look at the carcass numbers, look at the dollar C. We all talk about that week in and week out. The Beal Breakthrough cattle, Steve, are as good as anything in the country, and that cow line is elite.
Here we go. You betcha. 50,000 on her. Here we go. Now 50. Now 50. Now 50,000 on her. At 50,000 a bit. By 644. You want back in the game here. Now 50. Now 50. Now 50,000 on her. Yeah, 50,000 a bit. Am I all in, all done? 50. Now 50. Now 50. What do you say? Mike, got to be 50. Got to be 50. Got to be 50,000 all done. And I have sold her to you. 45,000. 45,000 on 634. 634. Thank you.
Headed to Georgia. Would you like half, or would you like to double up? We can put it in the chat line, or we can get it later. We can just see. Thank you. Circle 11. Now we're going to go to lot number 2, and here's an outstanding individual as well. Here's a female, again, from a phenotypic standpoint, is one of the really elite females, again, here today. She's sired by Poss Winchester. The donor dam came out of the 44 program. She's the Powerball that goes back to N985. You all know N985 as the dam of the great Anconian Paragon. Again, a bull that's elite in this industry. He's a unique individual that really can put the number packages and the quality in cattle. She's low birth, she's high growth, she's got the marbling, the ribeye. She currently now is 403 on the $C. Heifer pregnancy's got the foot angles. This young female has been a crowd favorite to those that have stopped into the ranch. Here she is, too.
All righty, thank you, Ryan. Right, here we go. You bet you. Here's 2. Here we go. Demand, you bet you. Let's go. Demand 10,000 on her. At 10,000 a bit. Let's go. Demand fine. Any fine. 10,000 on her. At 10,000. At 12 fine. 15. 15,000 on her. At 15,000 a bit. About 15. 17. 17. 20. 20,000 on her. At 20,000. At 25. 25. 25,000 on her. At 22. 25,000 a bit. About fine. 30. 30,000 on her. At 30,000 a bit. About 35. Now 35 now internet got to be 35,000 on it. At 35,000 a bit about 35 and 40 and 40 and 40,000 on it. At 40,000 a bit about internet's out. At 40 and 40 and 40,000 and 40 and 45,000 on it. At 45,000 a bit about a fine bit of fine bit of 45 and 45 and 45 and 45,000 on it. At 45,000 a bit about here we go now 45 and 45 and 45 and 7 and 47,000 on it. At 47,000 a bit about 47,500 and 45 bit and 47,500 on it. At 47,500 a bit about phones out and bit of man's out. Here we go now 45,000 47,500 on it. At 47,500 15 50,000 on it. At 50,000 a bit about phones out and bit of 15 50 a bit about 15 50 who said 50,000 on it. At 15 52 5 at 50,000 52 5 52,500 on it. At 52 5 52,500 internet's out 52,500 on it. At 52 now you come all the way go on and buy, finish the job and buy that great female 52,500 52,500 a bit about 5 bit of fine bit of 52,500. You want to say something, Ryan, before we sell her?
Yeah,
what a great female.
Yeah, she really is, and the video speaks for herself. The numbers are just special as well. This cow's a real deal. She came out of the great program down in Texas, but when you study the numbers and you study what the potential of this young female can be, I tell you what, you're going to see a lot out of her in a long time.
You betcha. 50,000's bid. Take 51 on the internet if you want to try it one time. 51,000 on it. Yeah, 51,000 a bit about one bit of one all in all done. 51,000 all done, and sold it to you. 50,000 on the phone there. $50,000 on it.
Goes to 647.
What number? 647 going to 44 phones. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Now we're going to go to lot number 2A, and here's a maternal sister to the female that just sold. Here's the young female that is sired by Fireball. Again, one of the top marbling females in the sale here today. She's at 2.16 for marbling, $396 C. She's, again, out of that great cow line, the 1747 cow. Again, she goes back to N985, the dam of Anconian Paragon. Here's another outstanding female, lot number 2A.
All right, here we go. You bet you 2A's in. Here we go. Amanda, you betcha. Let's go. Amanda, you betcha. Amanda, 5,000 on her and 5,000 to bid by yes, 5. Amanda, 7,500 10. Here we go. Amanda, 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid by 10. Here we go. Amanda, 10. Amanda, 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid by 75 bid. Now 10. Now 10. Now 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid by 75. Amanda, 10. Now 10. Here we go. Amanda, 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. Here we go now, 7,500 at 10, now 10. Now go ahead, Ryan, on your bet you on your lot 2A.
Well, I tell you what, she's a maternal sister to the female that we just sold, and these Fireball cattle are really good. When we get later in the day and we talk about the bull, he's sired by Fireball. Fireball is one of the leading bulls in the industry when you put everything together. Here's a young female, guys. Look at the IMF. It's hard to put them together that are 2.16 and that is on the IMF. You can breed and put breeding pieces. This is one of the youngest females in the sale here today. Buy her because she's worth it.
You betcha. Here we go. You betcha. 7,500 on it. 8,000. Yes, 8. 8,500 on it. 8,500 to bid about 632. Takes 8,500 on it. 8,500 to bid about now 9. Now 9. Getting 9. Now 9,000 on it. At 9,000 to bid about 85 bid. Now 9. Now 9. Now 9,000 on it. At 9,000. 612. Got to be 9. Yes, he did. 9,500 on it. At 9,500 to bid about now 95. Now 95. 9,500 on it. At 9,000 all in. Oh, here we go. Now 95. Now 10. 10. Here we go, at 10,000 on it. At 9,500 at 10, would be 10, would be 10. Here we go, at 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid about 612. Here we go, got to be 10 on her. At 10,000 to bid about 10, 10, 10, 10. Here we go, demand 9,500. Got to be 10, got to be 10. Hold hand, hold hand. At 10,000, you want to try again. Believe it would right here. Let's go. At 10,000 on her. At 9,500. Here we go, boys. If you're done, I'm going to sell them to you. 9,500. Now 10. Now 10. Now 10,000. All done. I sold them to you. 9,500 on them. 9,500 going to a great program there in Iowa. 698. 698. Thank you.
Butts Hill, thank you very much, Mark. Great job. He always knows the good ones and slides in and buys them. Here's one of the favorites today. Guys, this may be as good a phenotype heifer as you'll find anywhere in the country when you wrap together all the number package that she has. You talk about one that you could put a halter on and show and be successful. We had some success, or there's been some success at the PGS, at the National Junior Heifer Show, with a female that was the numbered package like this one is. But I tell you what, phenotypically, this one has that style, that balance that she can do. She's by the Promogen bull, the great Williams bull that was raised in that program, a bull that's doing an outstanding job and really consistent in the overall makeup. But the neat thing about this one is the F60 cow on the bottom side. She was one of the top-selling bred heifers at Gardner. That's saying a lot. But the numbers in this one that has the phenotype is elite. She's low birth. She's high growth. Look at the heifer pregnancy. Look at where she is on the dollar beef and dollar C. We're selling you 1/2 inches with the option to double. But if the neatest thing about this one, this is a bred heifer. She's safe in calf to inferno. She's due in March. Who knows what the potential of this calf that's inside of her, bull or female, could be. Lot 3.
All right, thank you. Right here we go. You bet you the internet's already lighting up on your lot number 3. Right here we go. All right, selling you half interest with the option to double, and what a great opportunity right here. Here we go. Who said 100,000 on her? At 100,000 to bid by Scud, now 5, now 10, now 15, now 20, now 25,000 on her. At 25,000 to bid by now 30, now 30, now 30. Here we go. Now 30, yes 30, now 35,000 on it. At 35,000 to bid by now 5. Here we go. Now 5, now 35, now 35, now 35,000, now 40, now 40, now 40,000 on it. At 40,000 to bid by 40. Now 40, got to be 40,000 on it. At 35, 40. Here we go. Now 40, now 40, now 40, now 40, now 40,000 on it. At 40,000 to bid by 35. Now 40, now got to be 40 on it. At 40,000 to bid by 632. Takes 40. Now 40, now 40,000 on it. At 35,000 bid takes 40. Now 40, now 40. Go ahead, Ryan. What an opportunity. I know how much you love this lot 3.
Well, I really do. And guys, the neatest thing, and I just found out, I didn't put it in my notes. Guess what's inside of her? Not only because she's by Inferno, it's a heifer calf inside of her. Guys, this is a real deal. This is one of the really good females. Pay attention to this video. Look at the sweep and rib shape and dimension. Just love that hip shape, the front end. This is a true breeding piece that I think can do a lot for any program in the country.
You betcha. 35,000, 37,000 on her before we go. Here we go now. 37,000 on it. At 37,000, 632. You're not in. 37.40. At 40,000 to bid about 40 and a 40. Got to be 40. Got to be 40 and a 40 and a 40,000 on it. At 40,000 to bid about 40. Here we go. Now 40 and a 40 and a 40 and a 40,000 on it. At 40,000 to bid about 40 and a 40 and a, here we go. 38 now 9 on her. At 39,000. At 39. 634. You're not in. Takes 39. The internet's out. 39,000 on it. At 39,000 to bid about 39. Now 39. Now 39. Now 39,000 on it. At 39,000 to bid about. Here we go. Now 39. Now 39. Now 39,000 on it. At 39. Go ahead, Ryan.
Well, I tell you what.
41,000.
Yeah, this female, guys, has got the grow birth to high growth. I know you heard me talk about it, but I think she needs to be talked about. I wish Wasim and I wish Brad were here, because if you let Brad start talking about it, he's pretty quiet and natured. He'd go on and on tonight, because this heifer is hard to make.
You betcha. You want to do 40,000 on her? At 39.40. Here we go. Now 40, now 40, now 40,000 on her. At 40,000 to bid about now 40, now 40, now 40, now 40,000 on it. At 39 bid, now 40. Here we go. Now 40, now 40, now 40,000. All in, all done. You want to try her again, Mike? Now 40, now 40, now 40,000. Here we go. Now 39 bid, now 40,000 to bid about done. And I sold them to you. 39,000, 39,000. You bet you on buyer number 634, 634. Thank you.
Circle F headed to Georgia. Thank you, Mr. Wood. Outstanding female. We'll find out if you want to double up or not. We can get that in a little bit. Now we're going to turn to lot number 4, and here's an outstanding direct daughter of the Paragon, 1322. Here's one of the really good young females in the sale here today. She is just a January heifer calf. She's out of the great Tiana 222 cow, but here's a female that's really unique. We keep talking about numbers and we keep talking about things throughout the day, and they just keep getting better and better. Here's a female. I've not seen them get a whole lot higher than 21.4 on heifer pregnancy. She's 178, 141 respectively. She now went up to 415. We're going to sell you 100% of this January heifer calf, new cow line, new top line.
All right, here we go. You betcha. Here's number 4. Let's go ahead and demand. You betcha. Here we go. Demand 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. Here we go. Demand. You betcha. I'm gonna let you bid on them at 2,500. At 3,000 on it. At 3,000. 4,000 to bid. By fine. Demand fine. 6,000. 7. Get about 8,000 on it. At 8,000 to bid. By one bid 8. Now 9. Now 9. Now 9. Now 10. Here we go. Demand at 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. By 9. Good to get 95. Good to get 95. Good to get 95. 95. 95. Now 10 on it. At 10,000 to bid. By now 10, now 10, now 621, got it. Yes, he did. Now 10, now 500 on it. At 10,500, here we go. Now 10, now fine, bid demand, now 10,000, 5, now 11,000 on it. At 11,000 to bid, by now 11. Who said 11,000? The phone's out. Now 11,000 on it. At 10,5 bid, now 11,000 to bid, by yes, 11, now 11,500 on it. At 11,500 to bid, by now 5, 11,000 bid, now 11,5. Go ahead, Ryan on 4.
Well, the neat thing also about this one, and I failed to mention, she goes back to F60, the female that we just sold at lot number 3. That was the dam of lot 3. This is a grand dam of the great F60. Here's a female, guys. She's just a January. You know what, these January heifer calves are still on the cows. They haven't been weaned, so you can't discount this female if you think she's a little bit green, because she's half the age of the ones we just sold. Look at that front end in this female. She's long. She's got that hip dimension that you really want in one. Here's one that we're way under the money. I think one of the values tonight.
You betcha. Yes, 5. Now 12. Here we go. Demand 12,000 a bid. I'm going to bid 12. Demand 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About 11,500 bid. Here we go. Now 12. Don't quit me down. Demand 643. Now 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About 11,500. Demand 12. Now 12. Demand 12,000. All done. You want to try again? Got to be 12,000 on it. 11,500. Now 12. Demand 12. All done. Would it be 12? Would it be 12? Would it be 12,000? And sold him to you. 11,500. 11,500. You bet you on 615. 615. Thank you. Here we go.
Turn to lot number 5A, and if you watch the Valley View sale that we had in the spring, you saw what J06 brought. She brought 110,000 and went to Jocko Valley up in the state of Montana, and one of the legendary cows in this program and in that program as well. A full sister to this female also brought 27.5. Here's the Deadwood out of J06. She also is safe in calf. She's due safe in calf to Inferno. As I stated, she's one of the bred heifers. Look at the number package of 174.06 she went up to. Here's one that I think can make a lot of money. She can lay down and have an Inferno heifer or bull. One of the good ones today.
All right, thank you, Ryan. He bet you. Here's 5A. Here we go. Demand. Yes, sir. Here we go. Demand 5,000 on it. And 5,000. They're already going. 6,000. 7. Get a bait. 8. 1 bid 8. Now 9. Now 9. 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. About 10. Yes, 10. 11,000. Now 12. Demand 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About 1 to be 12. Here we go. Now 12. Now 12,000 on it. 11,000 to bid. About 12. Here we go. Now text 12. Demand 12. Now all done. Demand 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About 1 to be 12. Now 12. Who said 12? Demand 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About go ahead, Ryan, on 5A.
Well, here's another female, guys. When you study the $C, she's at 406, guys. This is really an elite female. This is the only one of the few chances that you're going to get an opportunity to have a calf that's going to be a front of the game of anybody on Inferno. The J06, I wish Wasim was here. He found this cow, and this cow has been nothing but money when it comes to carcass quality cattle on the bull side and also on the female side. Guys, you can buy, it's hard to find cattle that you can make money on, but these kind that are right like this, 406 on the $C, bred like this, that's where you make
You
it.
betcha. 11,000's bid. I'll do 11,500 on the Florida. You want back in the game? You bid on her all the way. Here we go. Demand 11,500 on it. 11,500 to bid. About 5. Here we go. Now 5. Demand 5. 11,500. Now 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About 12. Here we go. Demand 12. Here we go. Now 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About here we go. Now 12. Now 605. You want back in? Now 12. Now 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. About here we go. Now 12. All done. Would it be 12,000 to buyer? At 12,000. 11,500. Now 12. You want to do 12? You want to do 12,000 and I have last call and sold him to you. 11,500 going to Texas. Thank you on 658.
Thank you, Scott. What a female. Great job there. Now we're going to go to her sister, and here is a voracious daughter. Again, week in and week out, that's a bull that's now deceased, but that's a bull that's hotly tested each and every weekend. She's a J05, again, a J06, excuse me, direct daughter. She's now at 387, but look at her combination of marbling and ribeye with heifer pregnancy, $C. It's got it all because these cattle have it. A maternal sister to this female, went to Hill House in the last sale. Again, the great cow line of J06, 5B, safe and calf.
All right, safe and calf right here. Thank you, Brian. 5B. Here we go. Let's go into the demand. You betcha. Here we go into the demand. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid. Here we go. Now 2, now 3, now 3, now 4, now 4, now 5 to demand. 5, now 6,000 on it. That's 6,000 to bid. 7, now 7, now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 9, now 9. Got to be 9,000 on it. At 9,000 to bid. 1 to bid 8, now 85, 85, 8,500 and 9, now 9, now 9,000 on it. At 9,500 at 10. 1 to bid 10, 10, here we go. Into 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. About 10, here we go, now 10, but 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid about 10, here we go, now 10, now 10, now 10, here we go, now 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid about, go ahead, Ryan, you bet you own a great lot right here.
Well, these voracious cattle, you know, they're good cattle, they're solid, the bull lines, the cow lines are strong, but this one's got the J06 in the bottom side. She brought 110,000 last time. She's a female that, again, you're going to see a lot of. Wasim has built this female around a lot of different cow lines, or a lot of different sire lines. Voracious combination with this one, but more importantly, she's got the calf inside of her by Inferno. We're going to see what this semen brings in just a few minutes. I tell you what, here's buying opportunity.
All right, here we go. You betcha. Now 9,500 on it. At 95 from bid to bid. About good to get 9 here. Do 9,000 on it. Hit 9,000 to bid. About good to get 9, 9, 9. Here we go. 9,000 now 9, now 9,000 on it. At 95 from bid. Now 95, 95. Here in Missouri, California, both out. Now 9,500 on it. At 95 from bid to bid. About 95, 95. We're going to get 95, good to get 95, 95. Now 10,000. Now 10, now 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. About 10, 10, 10, 10. Here we go. 95 Missouri. You're going to do 10,000 on it. At 10,000. Florida, get back in the game. 9,500 at 10 on it. At 10,000 to bid. You want to do 97.50? We'll do it the hard way. 97.50 on it. At 97.50 to bid by Missouri. You want to do 97.50, 97.50, 97.50 on it. At 9,750. Now 10,000 to bid by. I want to be 10. Now 10. California, you got to be 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid by. Now 10, 10, 10. Now 10 to bid. 10 to buy. Now here we go. Who said 10,000 on it? At 10,000 California. Here we go. You want to do 10 Florida. Where you at now? 10,000 old hen, old hun. At 10,000 to bid by. I want to be 10. Now 10. We go. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, all done, and sold him 10, 97.50. You bet you. Thank you, Missouri bound, 661. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Good job. Great female. Now we're going to turn to lot number 6, and this is a cow line Wasim thinks is really, really special. Here is the direct daughter of the great 1604. She's the Clarity, goes back to that Cam Surefire A748, a cow that's been a powerful, powerful female, a cow that's never missed. This is a unique individual. When you start studying numbers and you start putting lines of cattle together, and Wasim's a master at it, the fireball mating on this particular cow is what this heifer is. She is a really a good female. 171, 137, well over 400 at 403. I like this one. This could be another sale feature, 6.
All right, here we go. You bet you. Here we go on 6. Here we go. Into demand. You bet you. Let's go into demand. You bet you. Now 5,000 on it and 5,000 to bid. Here we go. Now 5. Now 6,000 on it. Yeah, 6,000. Look at them go. Now 7. Now 7. Get a 8. 8. 8. Now 9. Now 9. Now 10. Now 10. Now 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. Now 10. Now 11. Now 11. Now 11,000. Yes, 11. Now 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid. Now 12. Now 12. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. Now 14. At 14,000 to bid. Now 15. Now 15. Now 15. Now 15,000 on it. At 15,000 to bid. Now 14. Now 15. Now 15. Now 15. Now 15,000 on it. At 15,000 to bid. Now 14. Now 15. Go ahead, Ryan, on 6.
Well, Steve, when we looked at the videos of this female before we went and looked at them live, this was one that really jumped out, in my opinion. Look at the video of this female. You love the rib shape, the capacity that she carries, and then carries the number package that she has. This is one that's got one of the strong feed efficiencies in the wholesale offering here today. This is one that when you get done this afternoon and you didn't buy one, this slot number 6 female needs to be bought because she's got future.
You betcha. 14,000 bid. Take 14,500. At 14,500 to bid. Buying a fine. Here we go. And a fine bid of man. Fine. At 15,500. 15,500. 15,500 on it. At 15,500 yet again. 15,500 on it. At 15,500 to bid. Buying a 15,500. 15,500. 15,500. Here we go. And at 15,500. 16,500 on it. That's 16,500. Hello there, good buddy. Now 16,500 on it. That's 16,500 to bid by. Now fine, Georgia. Got to be 16,500 on it. Iowa, you're out too. That's 16,500. Now 16,500 to bid by. Now fine, bid man. That's 16,500. Now 17,500 on it. That's 17,500 to bid by. Now fine, bid man. Now fine. Now 17,500 on it. That's 17,500 to bid by. Now fine. Here we go. Now 17,500. Here we go. Now 17,500 on it. That's 17,500. We might be selling one under the money right here without any doubt. Right here on your six.
So, and I tell you what, from phenotypic, and you know good cattle is as good as anybody, but this one on the video and live when we went and seen her could be Brad's and could be Wasim's, the top females in the sale.
All right, here we go now. 17,500 on it. That's 17,500. Mike's out on the phone. Got to be 17,500. All in, all done. 17,500, 17,500, 17,500. And I have. You want to do it again? All done. And I sold him to you. 16,500. You betcha. Going to buyer number 600. Thank you. 600 buys that.
Great job. Appreciate that. Always. Here's lot number 7, and here is the Fireball female out of the great cow line, the 7312. You all know that cow line. She's the dam of Promogen, Jonesboro. It's just the great Powell program in the state of Tennessee. This cow, guys, has done so much for that program and for many other programs across the country. It's really impressive. Look at the growth numbers. She's approaching 110 at 108 respectively and 182. Strong marbling and ribeye, 377 and 242. They just keep coming. You can see that side profile and this young female. Guys, here's another good one.
If you like phenotype, get going here on 7. Here we go. Let's go. Give me the band, you betcha. Here we go. Give me the band, you betcha. Now 10,000 on it. At 10,000 a bit. Here we go. Give me the 10. Let's go. Now 2,500, a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6,000 on it. That's 6,000 a bit. Now say, here we go. Give me the band, 6,000 a bit. Now Tennessee, you want to do 6,000 on it. That's 6,000 a bit. 5,500. Let's get going. And 5,000 a bit. Now 55, 5,500 now 5,000. At 5,500 on it. At 5,500 a bit. Now 5,500 on it. And 5,000 a bit. Now 55, 6,000. I said 6,000 on it. That's 6,000 a bit. About Florida, where you at here? California, now 6,000. Now 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 a bit. Now 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 a bit. About 634. You want to do 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 a bit. About 7, a bit of man. 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 all in, all done. Who said 7? A bit of man. 7,000 on it. 8,000 on it. 8,000 a bit. About one of a day. Who said 8,000 on it? A day. One of a day. Florida, you're out now. 8,000. Missouri, you're out now. 8,000 on it. 8,000 a bit. About 8. A bit of man. Day. One of a day. 1,000. You'll do 7,500 on Florida. That's 7,500 a bit. About now. Fine. Now 7,500 on it. That's 7,500 a bit. About now 7,000. Fine. Go ahead, Ryan. Here's one I like and you like too. I know. Lot 7.
She really is good in 7312. If that's in the pedigree, you better buy it. But look at the growth in this one. 108 and 182. Those are hard numbers to put together, guys. This is a real heifer.
You betcha. 7,500. New leader now. 8,000. Hey, California, Florida, you're both out. 8,000 on it. 8,000 a bit. About one of a day. Georgia, you want back in? Here we go. One of a day. 8,000 on it. She'll fit anybody's program, gentlemen, at that kind of money. I tell you what, she'll be an asset to any program right there. 8,500 on it. 8,500 on it. 8,500 a bit. About California, Florida. Here we go. 8,500 down. Here we go. South Carolina, you're at 8,500 on it. 8,500 a bit. About 8,500 on it. 8,000 a bit. About one bit. 85. 82.50 before we go. You want to do that? California, 82 and a half. 8,000 a bit. About one bit 2 and a half. 1 bit 2 and here we go. 82 and a half. 8,500 on it. 8,500 a bit. About Georgia, 8,500 on it. Right back at you. 8,500 on it. 8,500 a bit. About 85. 8,500 on it. 85. Here we go, boys. Are you done? 8,500 on it. 8,500 a bit. About 634. Are you done? 8,500 5, 8,500 and I have sold them to you. 8,250. You bet you're going to California on 696. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate all your support as always. Great operation. Thank you, Ron. Here's lot number 8. Here's the Paragon daughter out of the great 700 302. Again, this is the last of the live females, a direct daughter of the $25,000 Lakeside donor, strong EPD package, and a direct daughter of the great Anconian Paragon. Here's a female again. Look at the weaning and yearling growth numbers. As all of them, they do have a tremendous set of numbers from top to bottom, but phenotypically, study this one also, took a beautiful picture. live. This heifer's good.
All right, here we go. You bet you. Here's 8. Here we go. Let's go in the middle on. You bet you. Let's go in the middle man at 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid about. Here we go in the middle man at 2,500 at 3,000 on it. At 3,000 to bid about. 3 and 3 and 3 and 35 and 35 and 35 35 3,500 4 and 4 and 4,000 on it. At 4,000 to bid about. 4 and 4 and 4 and here we go. Now 4 and 45 and 45 and 5,500 on it. At 55 from there to bid. 604. You're not in. 5,500 on it. At 55 from there to bid about. Here we go. Kentucky. Got to be 5,500 on it. At 55 from there to bid about. 55 and 55 and 5,500 on it. At 55 from there. I'm with the 672. 672's in. The rest of you are out. 672's in. The rest are out. At 55. Now 6,500 on it. 6,500 to bid about. Now 85. Now 85. Now 85. Now 85. Now 5,500 on it. Yeah, 65 from there to bid about. Georgia, you want back in. Kentucky, you want back in. 6,500 on it. Yeah, 65 from there to bid about. Fine a bit of man. Fine a bit of man. Now 85. Now 5,500 on it. All done. Here we go. Now 6,500. I'll go ahead, Ryan.
Well, as I stated before, if you can buy them that's got 7312 in the pedigree, you better. This is a good female, guys. You can see the video, but the Paragon cattle are consistent. They add the numbers. There's a lot of great people bidding on this female. She deserves it.
You betcha. Now take 7,500. There's 7,500 to bid about. Fine. 75, 75, 7,500 on it. That's 7,500 to bid about. 604. You're not in. You're going to do 7,000 on it. That's 7,000 to bid about. 65's bid. Now 75, 75, 696. Got to be 7,500 on it. That's 75 from there to bid about. Fine. 75, 7,500 on it. That's 7,000 to bid about. Fine, bid man. Fine. Don't let her slip through the cracks at that kind of money, folks. Here's one needs buying. 72 and a half. Here we go. You want to try her again? That's 72.50. Here we go. Now 72 and a half. Here we go. 696. You want to try her again? 72.50. 72 and a half. 72 and a half. 72 and a half. All in, all done, and sold them to you. 7,000. You bet you. Going to a great program. 604. 604. Thank you. Good buying there.
Thank you, Doc, as always. Soaring Eagle, great program, state of Missouri. He knows a little bit about it. She was a maternal sib to New Paragon. All right, guys, now we're going to get into the embryos. We're going to go with 8A. Here's the fireside female out of the maternal sib to the great New Paradigm bull. Again, here's heifer embryos. There's 5 of them. So in the footnote, it says guaranteed of 1 pregnancy. On 5 embryos, we're going to guarantee 2 pregnancies. So you get a guarantee of 2 pregnancies. Fireside out of this cow, 8A.
All right, thank you. Here's 8A. You bet you. Whatever you bid times 5 right here. Whatever the winning bid, it'll be times 5. Here we go. In the middle bone. You betcha. Here we go. Tell me what do you do here. Let's go in the middle man. 500 on it. 500 to bid about. Here we go. Now 250. Now 300. Now 3. Now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half on it. 350. Now 75. 400. Now 4 and a half. Now 500 on it. 500 to bid about. Now fine. Now fine. Now quarter and a half. Now 550. Now 75. Now 600 on it. 600 to bid about. Now 50. Now 7. Here we go. In the middle man. Now 7. 7. Here we go. Now 700 on it. That's 700 to bid about. Now 700 to bid about. Yes, 7. Now quarter on it. That's 725 to bid about. Want to be 25. Now 25. Now 25. Now 50. Now 750 on it. That's 725. Now 50. Now 50. Now 50. Now 7.5 on it. That's 725. 50. Now 50. Here we go. Now 616. You're not in. Here we go. Now 750 on it. Go ahead, Ryan.
Well, these fireside calves are really good. Brad's liked them. The ones that have hit the ground have really been good from a phenotypic standpoint. This cow's the real deal, guys. You know, there's lots of embryos that are available, but when you can get 2 heifers at this kind of money, I don't know what the risk is in this particular.
You betcha. 725, 750. Here we go. Give me the band. 725, boys. I'm gonna sell them if you're done. Here we go. That's 7 1/4, 750 to bid about 1 1/2, half pan. 750, 50, 50, all in, all done. 725, 50. 725, 50 to bid about 1 1/2, pam, all in, all done. 750. I sold them to you. 725. Good buying right there. 725. You betcha. Dadgummit. Hold on a minute. 750. Now you got to be 775. 775. 775. 775. They all saw it, but I didn't right there. 775 on it. It's 750 to bid about 775. 775. 775 on it. California, you're not in now. It's 775 to bid about 775. 775 all done. Sold them to you. 750. Thank you on buyer number 629. 629. Thank you.
Great name, famous name. Thank you, Freddie. Good to see you. Appreciate your business here tonight. Here's 8B. Here's the fireballs out of this great cow. Just 3. These are conventional. They're not sexed heifer or bull. 3 times the money.
All right, thank you. 3 times the money, honey. Brad, here we go. 8B, here we go. Let's go ahead and bid on it. You betcha. All right, let's go ahead and bid 500 on it. Hey, 500 to bid a buy. Now, fine. Here we go. Now, 100, 150. Now, 200 on it. Hey, 250, and 50, and 50, and 3, 300, 300, 350 on it. Hey, 350. Yes, he did. Now, 4. Phone got to be 400. Now, 450, and 50, and 50, and 4 and a half. Now, 500 on it. Hey, 500 to bid a buy. Now, fine. Now, 450. Now, fine. You want to do 5. Now, 50. Hey, 550 to bid a buy. Yes, he did. Now, $600 on it. Hey, 600 to bid a buy. Now, 550. Now, say bid a man. 600 on it. Hey, 600. Now, 650. Now, 650. Now, 50. Now, 50. Now, 650 on it. Hey, 650 to bid a buy. In Tennessee, got to be 650 on it. Hey, 650 to bid a buy. Want to be damn fine. Now, 650 to be all done. 606. You're not in. 650 on it. Hey, 600. Tell them again what we're doing, Ryan.
Well, again, they're out of that great cow. We know what we talked about earlier, the new Paradigm Bull. Again, the maternal sister to this female just went to Soaring Eagle, and Doc, he knows what this cow line can do. 73-12, I've been preaching about that. You cannot go wrong, and at this kind of money, you need to buy them.
It's 600 and what do you got bid, Christy? I can't see that. 625 now, 50 on it. It's 650 to bid by now, 25 now, 50 now, 50 now, 75 now, 675 on it. It's 675 to bid by now, 75 now, 75. Here we go now, 675 Tennessee. You want back in 675 on it. It's 650 all done. Now here we go now, 675 now, 75 now, 75 all done, and I sold them to you 650 per. You bet you on 645. 645. Thank you.
Thank you, Crystal. Good job. Now we're going to bring in the 9s, and here is one of the neat things here tonight. Again, we've had a lot of good things that have happened, but here's a cow last year that went to Pine Tree at the spring LiveOnline sale that we had. She's a direct daughter of Paragon, going back to that Bridges cow, 9,003. But listen to this. This young female has got 5 progeny that are well over 400, and full sibs to 9A and 9B are at currently one of these calves is at 436 on the $C. This cow line has it. I've talked to Wasim in length. He sees and he knows what this cow can do. Anytime you breed her to one of these elite, like the new Paradigm Bull or any of these like Fireside, the potential of what this cow can do when you get them up in that elevated 400 plus range, that's what can happen. We'll let you pick and choose, or you can double it and take all 6. It's the same age.
All right, there'll be 3 in each deal. As Ryan pointed out, you have the option to double up and take them all if you're the winning bidder right here. So, all right, here we go. You bet you. Here we go. Let's go ahead and bid a man. You bet you. Let's go ahead and bid a man. You bet you. Now 2,000 on it. At 2,000 to bid. Let's go ahead and bid a man. 500. That's 600 on it. That's 700. Get a bid. Now 8. Now 8. Now 9. Now 9. Now 10. Here we go. Now 1,100 on it. At 1,100 to bid. Now 11. Now 11. Here we go. Now 12. Now 12. 13. 1,300 on it. At 1,300 to bid. Now 13. Now 13. Now 13. 14. Now 15. Now 15. Now 15. Now 15. Now 16. Now 1,600 on it. At 1,600 to bid. Now 16. Now 17. We're to get about 18. 1,800 on it. At 1,800 to get about 18. We're to bid 18. 19. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2,000 on it. At 2,000 to bid. Now 2. 2. 2. Now bid a 2. Now bid a 2. Now bid a 2,000 on it. At 2,000. Now 1. Now 21. Now 21. Now 2,100 on it. At 2,100 to bid. About 619. You're not in now. Now 21. Now 21. Now 2,100 on it. At 2,100 to bid. Now 2. Now 1. Now 21. Now 21. What an opportunity right here. At 2,100 to bid. Now 21. Now 21. Now all in would be 2,100 on it. At 2,000 to bid. Internet's out. Now 21. Now 21. Now 21. Now 2,100 and sold him to you. 2,000 on the phone there, Mike Gothard. How you want them?
Takes all 6, goes to 633 JB Farms.
633.
Going to JB Farms, headed to West Virginia. Thank you, guys. They're going to take all 6 of those going to JB. Now we're going to sell you the sister, or the heifer embryos by Fireside out of 4322. That's at Pine Tree.
All right here, 5 times the money right here. Here we go, to the bone, you betcha. Here we go, to the band, 1,000 on it. At 1,000 to bid. Let's go now, 100, now 200, now 2, 200, 200, 3, 300, 300, 400, 400, 5, 5, 700 on it. At 700 to bid, now 7, 700 on it. At 700 to bid, now 7, 7. Here we go, to the band, 700 on it. At 700 to bid, my all in, now 7. Our phone's got to be set. You'll do 600 over there. I've got 500 with 672. They beat you at 500. All the rest of you got to be 600 on it. At 600 to bid, now 500 to bid, 600 to bid, now 600 on it. Now 700 to bid, now 7. Here we go. Georgia, you're not in. 650 on it. At 650 to bid, now 650, 50. 670. Here we go. 672. You're not in now. 50. Now 700 on it. That's 700 to bid by. Now 50. Now 750 on it. That's 750 and a 50. Georgia got to be 7. Hey, hurry along if you want them. 750 on it. That's 750. What about right there now? 750, 50, 50, 50, 50. What do you say now? 7.5 on it. That's 750 to bid by. Now 50 and a 50 and a 50. Go ahead, Ryan. What an opportunity right here. 800. Hold on, Ryan. 800 on it. 800 to bid by. Now here we go. Now 8. Now Scott got to be 800 on it. 800 to bid by. I'm going to get a bid. 800 get a bid. South Carolina, you're not in now. 850 on it. 850 to bid by. I'm going to be damn 850 on it. 850. Here we go. 8.5. 8.5. Phone's got to be 850 on it. 850. Georgia, you want back in. 825. Here we go. 8.25 on it. 825 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 825. Go ahead, Ryan.
Well, these calves, again, as Brad told me, these fire side calves are really, really nice. And again, out of this legendary cow, you know what they can make. She's consistent in that, as I stated before, in that well over 400. This cross can do it as well. And they're heifers.
All right, 825 on it. 825 to bid by. I'm going to be 25 in the man, quarter and a quarter and a quarter. I sold them to you. 800 per. You bet you. Thank you, Scott, on 671. 671. You bet you. Thank you. Here we go.
Well, turn to lot number 10. Here's the new Paradigm Bull out of the great 4622. She's the Paragon daughter going back to 9003. We talked about that cow line just a few minutes ago. This is an excellent full sister to the female that was the dam of the last set of embryos. There's 5 of these guys. They're heifer embryos. We're going to guarantee you 2 pregs, not just 1. Look at what the potential of this potential mating will be. 5 times the money. Heifer embryos, guaranteed a 2.
All right, here we go. You bet you. Here we go. You bet you. Here we go. Let's go. You bet you. Let's go now. 500 on it. 500 to bid by. Find the band. Find the 500 on it. On it. 500 to bid by. 5. Let's go now. 100 to 200 to 200 to 2 now 2 now 250 now 300 on it. 300 350 50 now 350 now 400 on it. 400 to bid by. 4 now 400 on it. 400 to bid by. 400 now 450 50 when I get a band now 450 on it. 450 now 5 a bit of man. 500 on it. 500 a bit of man. 5 a bit of man. 500 on it. 550 now 50 now 50. Here we go now. 550 on him. 550. Hold in, hold in. 550 50 632. You on back in. 550 on it. 500 643. You're out now. 550 now 550 on it. 550 now 50 now 50 now 50. 5 and you on try a quarter. 5 and a quarter. Hold in, hold in. 525 to bid about. I'm going to be 25. Sold them to you. 500. They're gone. 500. You bet you. Thank you. On 676 Indiana bound. Thank you.
One of the good buys tonight. Now we're going to go with 11A and 11B. Here is the new Paradigm and the prime time bull out of the great 2724. She's the female that was raised in the 44 program. She's the Paragon going back to 69, excuse me. The great surefire female way back on the bottom side. These are 3 embryos, so we can take pick and choose 11A or 11B, or you can sweep the ring. These are heifer embryos, 3 or 6 times the money.
All right, 3 or 6 times the money. Thank you, Brian. 11A. Here we go. Tell me what do you do here? Let's go into the bone. You betcha. Let's go into the band. You betcha. Now you bet now 1500 on it. Yeah, 1500 to bid. Let's go into the band. 500 now 600 on it. Look at them go now. 650, 700 now 750, 800 now 9 now 9 now 1000 on it. At 1000 to bid by now 10 now 11 now 12 now 12 now 12 now 12 now 1200 on it. At 12 now 13. Here we go now 14 now 14 now 1400 on it. At 1400 to bid now 15 now 15 now 15 now 16 now 16 now 1600 on it. Yeah, 1600 to bid by now 16 now 17 now 17 now 18 run 18 run a bit 18 run a bit 1800 on it. 1800 all in all to get 18 going to get 19 going to get 1900 on it. 18 1900 18 going to get 19 18 going to get 19 going to get 19 going to get 19. Who said 1900 on it? 1800 and 1900 so 18 going to get 19 going to get 1900 on it. At 1900 18 going to get 19 all in all going to get 1900 on it. Other phones out over got to be 19. If you want to do 1850 before we go. 1850 on it. 1850 one bit 18 50 and 50 and 50 all in and sold them to you. 1800. Hey, you want a mic on the phone? 1800. 633, takes all of them, takes them, times 6, thank you, here we go.
Going to JB Farms in West Virginia, going to take them all. Thank you, guys. Great program in the state of West Virginia. Well, here's what we've come to, the semen portion of the sale here tonight, guys. And here's the Inferno Bull. He's the Fireball son out of the great 0167. She's the Growth Fund, Total Impact. You go back into this pedigree of this young female, it's really, really impressive. There's some legends back there. 36 sits back in there, and some of the great cows and great sires in our industry. But more importantly, when you study the numbers, this bull's unique. He really, really is. I wish Wasim was here that he could explain what this bull in this industry and where he ranks and where he can be is totally unique. He's 2.01 marbling, 137, $265 beef, 439. You can see on the video, guys, this is a bull that's sound. This is a bull that's got foot size, dimension. He's got look. He's got a bull that's, look at that front end that he possesses, hip and body shape. Here's one that you cannot find that look like this, that got the number package. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell you 2 at a time, only 10 straws. There's nobody that's had outside of Valley View has had this bull. So here is a unique opportunity. We're going to go 1 at a time. We're going to start with 101, 2 times the money on Inferno.
All right, what an opportunity. I tell you what, don't miss out on this great opportunity right here. You betcha we're selling you 101. Whatever you bid, it'll be times 2. All right, here we go. Yes, sir, on a good stud here. Tell me what do you do here. Let's go ahead and demand. You betcha. Let's go over here. You bet and demand. You betcha. Now 2,500 on it. At 2,500 to bid about. Let's go ahead and demand. 1,000 already bid. Now 12. Now 12. Now 14. Now 14. Now 1,600 on it. At 1,600. Get up 18. 18. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2. Now 20. Now 2,000 on it. At 2. Now 21. Now 21. Now 21. Now 2. 200. 202. Now 22. Now 21. Now 3. At 2,300. Now 5. Now 25. Now 25. Now 7. 8. Get up 800 on it. At 2,800. Now 8. Get up 8. When you get up 800. That's 8. Now 9. Now 9. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on it. At 3,000. All in. All done. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000. Now 32. Now 32. Now 3,200 on it. At 3,200. To bid about. Now 2. Now 2. Now 32. All in. All done. Now 32. Now 32. Now 32. Now 4. At 3,400. Now 34. Now 34. Internet got to be 3,400 on it. At 3,400. And I have. You want to do 4? You want to do 4? Now 34. Now 34. Now 3,400. And I sold it to you. 3,200. It'll go to number JB 633, thank you. Here we go. Let's go again. You bet you. 102 times 2 again. Here we go. Let's go ahead and demand a 2,000, number 2, now 22, now 2,400 on it. At 2,400 to bid, buy. Now 24, now 24, now 24, now say, now 800 on it. Now 3, now 3, now 3, now 3. Here we go. Tennessee, you're not in. Now 3, now 32, now 32, now 32. All in on the end I have. At 3,200, that's out. Now 32, now 32, now 3,200 on it. At 3,200 to bid, buy. Now 32, now 34, now 34. Here we go. Texas, you're not in. At 3,400 to bid to buy. Now 34, now 34, now 34, now 34, now 3,400 on it. At 3,400 to bid to buy. Now 4, now 37, now 3,600 on it. At 3,600 to bid. Texas, you're out. Now 30. Here we go. Tennessee, you're all out. Now 3,600 on it. At 3,600 to bid to buy. Now say, I sold it to you. 3,400. I sold it to you. 3,400. It'll go to 633, thank you. Here we go again. 103, 103. Here we go. Times 2. Here we go. Let's go, Christy. You ready to go? You betcha. Let's go. You betcha. Now 2,000. At 22, 2,400 on it. At 24, 26, 83, 32. At 3,200 to bid to buy. Now 222. Now 32. Now 202. 32, 34. Now 34. Now 34. Tennessee, you're not in. At 3,400. Here we go. Now 34. Now 34. Texas, you're out. Now 3,400 on it. At 3,400 to bid to buy. Now 4. Now 4. Now 34. Now 34. Now 34. Now 34, now 3,600 on it. At 3,600 to bid to buy. Now say, now 5, now 7, now 37. Now say, here we go. Now 3,700 on it. At 3,700 to bid to buy. Now 7, now here we go. Tennessee, you're not in. Take 7, now 3,700 on it. At 3,700 to bid to buy. Now 7. Phone's out. Now 37 to bid about. And sold it to you. 3,500. You bet you on 647. 647. Thank you. Here we go again on 104. It'll be times 2. Here we go. We're about out, boys. Get in if you want it. Here we go. Now 2, now 22, now 4. At 25, 7, 8. Get a 8, 8, 9, 9, now 3, now 3, now 3, now 3, now 31, now 2. At 32, 2, 200, 32, now 32, now 32, now 3200, now 4, now 3400 on it. At 3400 to bid to buy, now 4, now 4, now 34, now 30. Here we go, now 34. Now say, at 3600 to bid. Phone's out, now 37, now 35. You want to do 35, now say 8 on it. At 3000, 8, now 4, now 4, now 4000 on it. At 4000 to bid to buy, now 4, now 4. Here we go, now 40, now here we go, now 4, now 39. Here we go. At 3900, hate to see you not get it. Now 39, now 39, now 39, now 39. Here we go, now 39, now 4. At 4000 to bid to buy, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4000 all in, all done. Here we go, Georgia. You want to do 4, Tennessee, where you at here? Now 4, who said 4000 on it? At 4000 to bid to buy, now 39, now 4, now 4, now 4000. And I sold it to you, 3900 on 647, 647. Thank you. Here we go. Let's go. Last, it'll do the last one, boys, times 2. All right, here we go. You betcha. Here we go. You betcha. Let's go. You betcha. Let's go. 3,000, 25, 6, 8, now 3, now 32. At 3,200 to bid to buy, now 32, now 32, now 3,200 on it. At 3,200 to bid to buy, now 2, now 2, now 32, now 32, now 34, now got to be 4, got to be 4, got to be 4. At 3,400, now 34, now 34, now 6, now 3,600 on it. At 3,600 to bid to buy, now 37, now 37, now 3,600 on it. At 36, now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Here we go, Missouri, not 8, 4, 2. At 4,200 to bid to buy, now 2, now 2, now 4,200 on it, 4,400 on it. At 4,400, now 400, now 4, now 44, now 44, now 4,400. Here we go, now 4,400 on it. At 44, Georgia, you want to do 44, now 4,600 on it. At 4,600 to bid to buy, now say, now 47, now say, now get a bait, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, want to bid 800 on it. At 4,800, get a bait, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, Georgia, you're not in, want to bid 800 on it. At 4,800, 800, 800, get a bait, just will take it along if you already bid 8, now 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid to buy, now 5, 5, 5, here we go, now 5 bid demand, 5, now 5 bid demand, now 5,000 on it. 604, you want to be 49, you bid it all the way, 252. At 5,200 to bid to buy, now 222, now 52, now 52, now 52, now 5,200 on it. And 5,200, Georgia, you want to be 2 before we go. And 5,000 to bid to buy, want to be 2, 2, 2, 2, now 200, 202, now 52, now 52, all in, all done, and I have last call, 5,200, 5,200, and I sold it to you, 5,000, you bet you on 604, 604, thank you.
Concludes the sale here tonight. I know I can't get any more semen on this great bull, but again, on behalf of Wasim and Brad, thank you all. That's all I can say. It's a wonderful sale, and we really appreciate all your support. We'll get you invoiced out, everybody that bought the cattle today, so we will get that to you. Just a minute, we'll get you some totals. Just give us 1 second. All right, so here we go. We sold 16 total lots. 16 total lots, count semen, embryos, everything. Grossed $363,400. On lot number 1 and lot number 3, the buyer doubled up and bought 100% of those particular females. So it's 16 lots, gross $363,400 to average $22,712. What a sale. Congratulations. Thank you all for your support. We'll see you next time. Congratulations and thank you very much.